Hello, Gemini Cancer cusp. Happy birthday! This is going to be a reading for people born between June 17th and June 23rd, which is the cusp of magic, which is what we're in right now. I hope you've been having a great and happy birthday build-up, birthday day, birthday couple of days before, birthday afterglow, just loving life and having a great time during our season from June 17th through the 23rd. Oh, Gemini Cancer cusp. I hope you are happy, healthy, and well. I hope you are checking out the other signs in your chart. I hope if you're a Gemini, you're checking out the Gemini readings. I hope if you're a Cancer, you're checking out the Cancer readings. I'm building up Tolda's Love to get to the next level of YouTube, as I like to call it. In the meantime, if you wanted to send gifts, donations, appreciation, my Cashapp and Venmo information are in the description box. Gemini Cancer cusp, and I greatly appreciate your support. It goes such a long way. All right, I have a couple pre-messages and then we'll get into this, okay? First off, I do want to state that I am feeling guilty that today is June 20th and I had mentioned possibly doing Gemini Cancer cusp readings each day. I will tell you, I definitely considered it, and I wondered how that would look doing the same sign every single day. It's not even a sign. It's a way shorter window span, a week's worth for a reading, and rather than like 3.5 weeks for a bigger sign, a regular sign. I had thought about what that would look like and how I would feel if I was feeling like I was just repeating myself. That's just me telling you that I did think about it. And then the truth of the matter is I've been living, loving. If ever I disappear, and it's so funny I'm mentioning it like this too, because I had already thought in a Gemini reading or a Gemini Cancer cusp reading, there was a pre-message about like you've disappeared, or someone disappeared, or maybe someone said don't disappear on me, but you've disappeared and like you've popped back up, or you do pop back up. But I have disappeared over the past few days, and if I do disappear like this, it is because I have other things going on that, I mean, someone out there was like, yeah, duh, Megan, but like, seriously, because I did not intend to not be available. I have been living, loving, enjoying life, and you've been in my thoughts, Gemini Cancer cusp. So maybe there's a Gemini Cancer cusp out there who you've been in someone's thoughts, like they said they were going to do something for you or reach out to you. Like I said I was going to do these readings, and it's been in my head that I didn't do it. But it's not because I was like fawning around or just like deciding like I don't want to do this. It's like I legitimately have just been enjoying my life and living. So I highly encourage, this popped in my hand, so we're going to stop here. I highly encourage you, Gemini Cancer cusp, if you need to dip out from everyone and live life for a little bit, you should do that. As I say that, it's a commercial now for a Disney resort, and it looked like it was out in like somewhere tropical, so maybe someone's planning a vacation, going to be going on a vacation, and you are going to disappear for a little bit. Okay, pre-message. You may be unexpectedly busy or with plans, and this could be around your birthday, but it could be because you have friends around, seeing certain friends, reconnecting with friends, or it could be dating. You are unexpectedly busy because you're dating someone, multiple people. I got this weird ass message. All right, let me first say this one. Something about connecting dots. Someone is connecting the dots and ooh, I just made a weird sound out of my mouth. Connecting the dots is a phrase that means figuring something out, putting pieces of a puzzle together, figuring out the bigger picture. Something said like heavy about social media has popped into my mind. This could be someone focusing on you or you focusing on someone. So for instance, just because it's happy birthday, Gemini Cancer cusp, and I was thinking social media, I got this feeling of, let's say, someone wishes you a happy birthday on your social media, and it leads other people to wonder if, I don't know, just makes people talk, okay? Connecting some sort of dots, like, ooh, this just popped into my head. Wishing someone a happy birthday, and the person who wishes it is the sister of your boss at the new job that you just got accepted for, beating out a bunch of other people, and like people are connecting the dots that you were connected to someone to get that job. Does that make sense? I also got something about like it's like not an indirect, I don't think it's an indirect dig. It might be, actually. It's just more of like showing something to someone or people. Posting a random photo of your meal, and that it's obvious you can catch that there's another meal and another glass there. So it's like, who are you out with, Gemini Cancer cusp? I'm gonna take that weird ass noise I just heard in the kitchen as confirmation. If you're new here, please don't mind the background noise. That's why we have some nice music here, hopefully, that you can hear. All right, here's my weird ass message. And I gotta try to remember to write down index, tarot. All right. The connecting the dots too could be figuring out who someone is. Or someone's trying to figure out who you are from pictures, maybe. I also just got, oh, I bet you could see that look in my face. When I rewatch this, I'm gonna look for this moment. It was at 8:40, basically. It could be connecting the dots that someone's seeing another person. It might not even have to do with anything about you. It could be you connecting the dots that this individual is seeing someone or seeing multiple people because they're always in each other's likes. And I know someone out there is like, oh, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, well, in some cases it really does. Because I've been in those cases where it definitely meant something between me and that person. We were liking each other's shit because we were not banging, knocking boots. So I feel like someone could be connecting dots, looking at a social media. It could be your social media, or you looking at someone else's, like figuring out or trying to figure out who someone is seeing. They got to be in their likes. Who is it? Who is it? That is very bizarre, but that definitely just came up in my thoughts. Especially, obviously, if you're a single one. A single Gemini Cancer cusp. But I do want to say there is something here about, I thought, too, someone who's married, people who are married, but you're always in each other's likes and it's making people wonder. Could be harmless, could be something. Who the hell knows? The weird message I had, pretending you, like, dealing with someone who may be, or you were dealing with someone who was trying to match your, whatever this trait is. I kept thinking kindness, pretending, and they end up being, they're pretending to be as kind because they're trying to match your kindness because they see how kind you are. Pretending to match your kindness, or it could be pretending to match your stability, your attention. You could have been doing this, or they are doing this with you. There's something here about trying to match energy. Guys, come on. It's a Tuesday afternoon at like 1 o'clock. That should not be happening out there. I think they heard me. Trying to match your energy. Like they're trying to match your energy. So there's someone here who needs to understand the power. This could be your own children, I'm realizing too. You're realizing they're trying to copy you. They're trying to do or handle themselves the way that you would have. So you have to be well-intentioned and acknowledge, am I a good egg? Am I going about things the right way? Because this person is going to try to match my energy, or is going to match my energy. So I want to make damn sure that my energy is good. You may have been dealing with someone who just was not as well-intentioned as you were. Could be a family member, it could be a partner, it could be a coworker, it could be a friend. It's like they just weren't well-intentioned, and I know like hurt people, and if we want to dive down deep into it, I guarantee you there's something that's happened to that person to make them be the way that they are, if how they are is ill-intentioned and mean-spirited, bully-like. Something happened or something is going on, okay? But without empathizing for each and every fucking person ever, as I do, and trying to understand why they are the way they are, if we just want to look at it as like, this person's an asshole, this person's a bitch, this person's a dickhead, this person knows exactly what they're doing, how they're doing it, they know that they are about to trigger someone, they know what they're doing is being a shithead, okay? We're just going to go with the face value. That was the type of energy someone was dealing with who was trying to match this kind energy, this friendly, nice, warm, positive energy. So they were pretending to be kind. You saw them, I really hope it's not the other way around, but you saw this person do things, I'm hearing like do gestures of kindness, appreciation, affection, so they would seem kind, but they were really, I don't think as kind as you saw. This may be part of connecting some sort of dots, seeing how someone actually is. I don't even know. I'm gonna just end it with that. Ooh, 1414 when I looked up. All right, index, here we go. Gemini, Cancer, cusp, happy birthday. Ending communication, connection with little to no closure, ghosting. You could be doing this to the energy that you are realizing or have put together the pieces that this person, individual is just pretending to be kind. They're not actually a nice person. You make my blood boil. Ooh, I am also getting something right now, Gemini, Cancer, cusp, of like my God, what group is that? I'm hearing take the power back. But you took your power back from this person or the situation. I hope it's not you that they took their power back, but someone just ghosted. Someone just stopped talking. And they're super pissed off the other person. They're super pissed off the other person. Wild. Miranda Hobbs energy. They think it's wild that you have the balls, the power, the boundaries. Like, Miranda Hobbs was not liked by other people in her office because she didn't put up with shit. If something wasn't fair, she didn't care if you thought she was a bitch. She wanted shit to be fair. She wanted to be treated equally. And it's like, if she realized, like, you're not going to give me what I want, why would I continue to communicate with you? People find it wild and are pissed off by, like, these boundaries and these expectations and standards. And it's like, it's so wild to me when people, like, you repeat back to them, like, okay, you're upset with me because I stopped talking to you because you weren't putting in any effort into our connection. And so I made other plans and did other things and went on a different way. And now you're reaching out to me to ask why, or like to reconnect. But why? See, this is where my problems lie, because I keep giving people chances and chances and chances and chances because I'm done, because I'm dumb, because I'm dumb. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm getting better because I connect the dots now. And I realize when people just don't feel the same. You could tell me, I can't wait to see you. That don't actually mean you can't wait to see me. How many times has this happened to me? Like 2 Sex in the City reading, like, cards. Something here is screaming to me about it's a friendship thing. Am I being kept a secret? If you have to wonder if you're being kept a secret, then you're being kept a secret. Unexpected, superficial, pretentious. I'm in love with you. I know you better. HBO's insecure. Condola's predicament. Being with someone who is in love with another. All right, so first of all, someone definitely loves their HBO shows. Like, I don't even care if it's you're watching The Idol now that's out, or you're a Sopranos fan or whatever, but someone definitely loves HBO. Let's wait for the big trucks to go by. I get that this is some sort of friendship. This could be something that's happened around you, like a friendship connection that you recognize this to be like, oh yeah, this is what went on with my buddy and his former best friend. But this could be someone you were good friends with. I get the feeling of like a friendship separation. You're just you're different types of people. You're at different points in your life. Someone could have red hair. This could also be a family member. I just want to throw that out there. I'm definitely getting someone who's like redheaded and like business focused. And then there was like a brunette who was just like family focused and like wanted to be focusing on her family. And I feel like you're just very different individuals. This could be love related. This could be something same sex. But I get someone who was like very, superficial, pretentious, cared a lot about what people thought about him or her. And then there was this other individual who didn't give a shit about those things. Like, I keep hearing the word like neurodivergent, someone who would be considered, quote unquote, hipster, quote unquote. I'm rolling my eyes because I'm like, all these stereotypical things are coming to my head and I don't know how to describe this. is like in one, like someone who would be considered counterculture, I guess, nowadays. This is not someone who wants to make sure that their image is viewed in a certain way at all times and are looking a certain way when they leave the house. It was like one, and I keep imagining like an Miranda Hobbs in the beginning seasons dressed in like these overalls and baseball hat and like 90s jacket, and she looks like a freaking 4-year-old little boy, but it's like she had this sense of fashion that was like a little like quirky, different, and like would be, I think, considered like hipster or counter nowadays. And Charlotte York was like little black dress, breakfast at Tiffany's, like Jackie Onassis, very poised, very, oh darling, don't let them see you sweat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just two people who just weren't, you know, you can be friends with well, you can like someone and just realize, all right, all right, this is gonna make no sense. I have had a friendship where it's like, I really care about you. I like you as a friend. I like you as my friend. But there are traits about you. There are things that you say and do that I'm like, dude, that is so unattractive as an individual, as a human being, male or female. It's like, I still love you because you're fun to be around and we have a lot of other things in common, but like, I just don't, you can just not like all these other traits about them. I'm getting also something like, it's almost like catching the hint. Going back to connecting the dots. Maybe you've realized there was like a friend separation or some sort. Gemini, Cancer cusp. And it was like a secret separation between two people. It could be same-sex relationship, same-sex friendship. It doesn't have to be same-sex, but I get like a separation or an end of a connection that you would have never thought like these two people would ever not be friends again. Or it could be the complete opposite. It's like you or they heard from this person. Yeah, it may be someone that you had a separation from, an ending with. You hear from this person, it's like, I can't believe that I'm hearing from you. This could be someone who kind of pops up out of nowhere after they've ghosted you. I also get a feeling here of someone who, I just got a migraine. Started to get like, not a migraine, but a headache right here. That's why I'm holding my side of my head. I'm starting to get a feeling too of like someone who could have been in a Miranda Hobbs energy, business, work, and then becomes a mom and becomes like the Charlotte York energy, is all about the house and the home. All right. Hello, Gemini, Cancer cusp. Happy birthday. Let me know if you've done anything fun over the cusp for your birthday. I have been having an awesome time. That's why you haven't seen me. Just super enjoying life. Super going to and doing things that I love to do. And having like a, ooh, it's my birthday weekend. Like, ooh. 5, 6, 7. 7 of Wands. Building something, holding on to something, choosing something, someone. I just heard coming out of hibernation, King of Wands. Ooh, wow, and the Empress is sticking out to me. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups reversed. All right, so Leo, Sag, Aries is here. I feel like there is either someone you... I don't know if this is you or them, but I'm getting like someone like left a connection, like they were in a relationship or you were in a relationship and they just like totally left this other connection for you, Gemini, Cancer, cusp, or you left this other opportunity or connection for them. It's because they saw more value in this connection. There's something about seeing a future where like this was before possibly just two people who were going out or dating or just connected in some way, shape, or form. God dang, the school buses are still out. What's today, the 20th? I can't believe they still have school. What's today, the 20th? Today's my birthday. I feel like someone may have left something that was short term for something that they see is long term. I'm also getting here some sort of talk about like what started as just a connection you're now talking about or have discussed a future. I'm heavily getting a same-sex vibe. It doesn't have to be though. Someone is highly, highly, highly attracted to you, Gemini, Cancer, cusp, or you are highly, highly, highly attracted to them. I feel like you and or they have tattoos, specifically ones that have writing. Like someone could have a phrase written on them. I feel like with this like Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands, and I said coming out of hibernation, I'm just thinking about Miranda versus Charlotte. Miranda was such a hard ass and Charlotte was so soft. So like someone could be coming out of like this masculine kind of protective energy and has become kind of softer. This is someone, I feel like I'm hearing the phrase dropping into your feminine energy. Like, wow, I just saw this one. 2 sevens now. 7 of Swords. Kind of came out crooked, but I'm taking it upwards. So that's double number now, 7, 7. And I've said a few times here on the channel, something about a double number could resonate with you. 33, 44, 55, 66, 77. The moon. Cancer energy, and 7 is the Chariot. That's Cancer energy too. Cancer, the Chariot, the number 7, supposed to represent forward movement, something going forward. I feel like you may know, or someone may know, that something could be going forward without even having to say it. This is giving me, you could be trusting your intuition. Like this is, wow, the moon, 10 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Wands reversed, Page of Swords. I get this feeling of like, someone may be telling you that they could see this a future or are looking at a future. Someone, because this isn't a secret. I'm starting to see this something else, someone sharing or someone admitting that they know this isn't going to work or this isn't going to lead to stability. Something here is telling me though that like someone is intuitively knowing that something will, it's like they know it's going to work out, they know it's going to end up being okay, but they just haven't said that. I get the feeling here of someone who has had multiple options or speaks to multiple people, but they've chosen one individual. And it's like they're coming out of hibernation. They're coming out of hibernation. They feel so happy. Leo energy, the sun, like, I just literally am imagining a bear coming out of a cave, seeing the sun for the first time. Like, all the animals are coming out around here in Massachusetts. I'm also getting you, like, this is dipping into the feminine. This is someone who was a wolf and is now just a happy roly-poly bear who wants to eat and look at pretty views, as they've been able to tell that bears like looking at views. Someone is like held in a very high esteem. They feel very valued. I get this feeling of someone like being nicer. Like they have this like wolf side to them, this tough side to them, masculine side. And they're like dipping out of that. They're finding themselves biting their tongues, not saying what they would normally say, the snarky things they would normally say. And it's because this person or you are happy. And there's something very, like rebirth, transformative. I'm getting Scorpio vibes right now. Wow, back to the 2 cups reversed. 2 wands reversed, another double number. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if I've already said this. I feel like I have, but I feel like there's things. All right, it's either someone's biting their tongue because they're not saying like negative things, but there's also something here about someone biting their tongue from saying what they're really thinking. Someone here has recognized or is about to recognize like the power of their thoughts and or communications. It's like dropping these hints of knowledge. I feel like this is so kind of bizarre, but it's like I just started to see this as like you may have someone, Gemini, Cancer cusp, who is like I get this feel. I know I'm not like saying a clear thought, but it's like I feel like someone made a choice to do something, whether it's to choose a certain person, to go on a certain path, to go on to choose a certain lover. And there's this individual who I just think is not happy about this. I don't think they are telling you that they want to see this not work. Or maybe you have this feeling of like not wanting to see something work. I get the feeling of like there's someone or something like it's almost like not wanting to admit that something can or could be a good fit and work out because someone is jealous, like doesn't want to see this, even though they acknowledge that it sounds good. An analogy I came up with just now is like, let's say you go to someplace to this house that has puppies for sale, and it's down to the last puppy, and it's you and them, and it's like, you live in an apartment and they live in a house with a yard. You don't have a yard. Like, the logical better option is the house with the yard, but you're mad or someone's mad, even though that's a good healthy option and sounds good. You know what I mean? This is giving me accepting an offer. Could be a job offer or a love offer, and there's someone who's just not saying exactly what they think about it, or maybe it is a jealousy thing. I just think this, like, they see how happy you are, like they see there's this glow in someone's face. This is just like a hating ass energy. And it may not have to do with love. It may not have to do with work. It could be just work on yourself. Maybe you've gone through some sort of change, some self-love. And it's like someone like not wanting to give you that validation. Very weird. Pretending to match your kindness. I just looked down at, like, just, I guess, be wary of people who are like maybe acting like they're happy for you and they're not really. And I think you should be careful. Like, make sure you're not. Phew. Queen of Cups reversed, 8 of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Swords reversed, King of Swords reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, 2 of Cups reversed. Why do I feel like this is two people who actually communicate, but you're not talking about what you want to talk about? This could be a friend, family member, boyfriend, girlfriend, lover. 5 of Wands. I feel like someone wonders if there's other people, or like this was part of a problem, like all other competition, other people getting involved. Maybe they never said anything about it, but maybe that's what they're worried about now. 10, everything is fine reversed. Page of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Pentacles reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. The Devil reversed. Capricorn energy. Ace of Cups reversed. Justice reversed. Libra energy. I'm seeing the Death. Why do I get the feeling of like someone doing some spying online? This is going back to what I was saying with connecting the dots. Someone may be spying online and like figuring that like maybe you were supposed to see this person and then, or they were supposed to see you, and then you see online that they've checked in like on the other side of the state, and you're like, oh, I guess I'm not seeing them today. Or like this person thought that they were starting a connection with you, or you thought you were starting a connection with them, and they find out or realize that like you haven't been telling them that you've been talking to, or they haven't told you that they were dating other people, and you had to find out that they'd given a love offer elsewhere, and that's why it wasn't working out with you two. The Emperor, Aries energy. Four of Cups. Knight of Cups reverse, Nine of Wands. I just got the feeling here of someone who was looking for another individual to like beg to see them. Could be a Leo, could be an Aries. I just get, woo, I just got a wicked pompous energy from this Leo Aries energy right here. It's like someone was looking for an individual to be reaching out and like saying like, hey, when are we gonna get together? But it's like, why didn't you do the reaching out and ask? The Death card, Scorpio energy. Ten of Wands. Two of Wands reversed, Knight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune reversed. I just had the feeling of someone who has had multiple options in love. Or even like at work, someone who has multiple people work with them or under them. This is so weird. Someone, work or love related, constantly left waiting, constantly left wondering what's going to happen, constantly wondering why this is happening to me. Like, oh my God. Someone finally gets sick of that. Someone changes directions. They stop waiting on someone. They stop waiting on the job to get better. They stop waiting on him or her to get their shit together and figure it out. They turn around, they pivot, and they go a different direction. And it's like, even though that it was obvious that this wasn't working, or this connection, this whatever, it wasn't right, someone is like mad to see someone do what's best for them. Just definitely toxic energy. This is a person who can never be happy for others. This is an energy of like, the Lovers reverse, Gemini energy. Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, Page of Pentacles. All right, this is pretty fucked up, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. I don't like this. This could be someone that you've known for a long time. It could be a friend. It could be co-workers. It could be someone you've reconnected with. This could have been someone you were hooking up with. Someone was like kept on a hamster wheel, kept in limbo, kept waiting on purpose. This is reminding me right now of the last reading I did a few days ago, a collective reading called They Keep It Open-Ended. They keep it left open, muddied on purpose, okay? If this was like a connection that was like sexually based, I don't want to say that they were out here knocking boots with other people, but I'm going to say that they had options. I'm going to say they had people vying to be the next person in their bed. This could be you. I'm gonna say this person never saw it going past what it was. If this is work related, it's like they have no intentions of helping you get up there. They're letting you think that it's like you're having to figure it out. And then once you pivot directions, because this person or this job isn't giving you what you want, then they're all bullshit. What do you mean this? You're not, like, you're doing what's best for you? This is like someone who loses a bunch of weight, is feeling fabulous about themselves. Their blood work is incredible. And people are like, you lost so much weight so fast. Oh my God, that's not healthy. Oh my God, do you know what you did to your kidneys? Oh my God, your spleen's gonna fall out. It's like, can't you just be fucking happy? Can't you just, like, starting a new love connection and you got someone around you, like, you better be careful. They said that in 6 months they want to see you go with them to visit their family on the other coast. Oh, I don't know. That could be love bombing. That could try to be tying you in. When it's like, or it could actually be fucking healthy that they're trying to tell me that they see me in their future. At least 6 months. You know what I mean? They're pretending. I don't like this energy. I can't even believe this is the energy, but God wanted me to do this reading because I knew, because there are a couple people in my head popping into my head. They're pretending to be happy for you. They're pretending to care about seeing you, or they were, whoever this was. I feel like this is an older energy, or it is energies that you are walking away from, Gemini, Cancer, cusp. You're doing what's best for you, and this is wigging this person out, and what's best for you is just to end the communication, end the connection. They're keeping your connection a secret. You were keeping their connection a secret. Let go and let God. The Chariot, moving forward. Someone's changed directions, going somewhere else. Cancer energy, King of Wands is here at the bottom of the deck, which was the, yeah, look at my options. Look at all my options. This could have been this could be where you're at right now, realizing, like, I need to get the fuck out of Dodge. I have so much more out there for me. So many other love options, or where you just were. I have so many other options. This is giving me also work related. This could be a connection. You've separated. Someone's thinking, what am I going to do next? Look at all these options I have to do next. I also have this feeling of someone had an opportunity or was in a place, have an opportunity to have something go forward, move forward, help someone change, transition, elevate. And they did not. They did not make that leap. No. This person chose not to do it. 7 of Cups. 7 of Swords again. This is the same sword. This is really fucked up. This is giving me, like, you or they were kept attached. Waiting, patiently waiting, hoping something would turn around, hoping someone would see me differently. If this is like them, it's like they were hoping that you one day would wake up and see that they were the best boss ever. Hoping you'd wake up one day and realize, like, you didn't want to friend zone this person. This was the best person ever in your life, and that you were going to be with them. And neither one of these situations, it's like that other individual didn't want to put in any freaking work to try to get you to view them that way. They didn't put in any work to try to change what it was. If this was someone that was friend zoned, it's like they were just hoping that they could drop the hints and not have to say everything, and that you would think about it and like come chasing after them, okay? What ends up happening is like someone realizes the situation isn't changing. I'm patiently waiting on this person to help me do better, to elevate me at this job, to make the first move and tell me how they feel, but they are not doing it because they want me to do it. No. And this is why this doesn't elevate. This is why this connection doesn't work. This is why someone turns and starts putting their energy elsewhere. And this is the energy, the mother effing energy that's like pissed. What do you mean? What do you mean you're freeing yourself from me? What do you mean you're not just gonna wait on me anymore? What do you mean? I thought you were gonna come after me. They wanted, like, they wanted you to feel like you were in competition. Could be a friend. They wanted you to feel that way. Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. The Magician, Gemini, Aries energy. Queen of Wands reversed, the Chariot reversed. This is that someone realizing something wasn't going to go anywhere. It was just going to be a sexually based connection. This was just going to be a connection where they worked me into the ground. They have no interest in showing me skills. This connection has no interest in emotionally supporting me and, what's the word? Emotionally investing in me. This person wants to remain single. This job wants to keep me at the level that I'm at, continuing doing the work that I'm doing. Like, when I mean work related, it's something along the lines of like, let's say you started at a job as a CNA and you start doing all these different courses, classwork, getting your shit done, and you have elevated to the next whatever, I think LPN is next, and you have all the credentials to be LPN, but your job is keeping you at a CNA level because they need you to stay at that CNA level. They don't need you to rise up because they already have LPNs, or they just don't want you to rise up. So they're going to, even though you have the credentials to be elevated, they're trying to keep you at that lower level because they need you at that level. You are realizing, I don't need to be at this level. I want to rise up. If this is love related, this person was keeping you in the sex. This person is meant for sex. They never intended on it growing out of that. If you had kept someone in a friend zone, you never intended for it to get out of that or to move out of that. If it's love related, it's like they never intended it to be more than just F buddies. Yeah, someone was not going to get their happiness with the Knight of Wands, that F boy, F girl. That's the energy that's like, even it could be something at work. That's the energy that's like, what? You're doing what's best for you? You were supposed to be stuck, hanging on me. Another 7, moving forward. Getting all that you can get here, moving forward. This is also a card of like building something. The Sun reversed. 2 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Six of Cups. I definitely see two people walking away from each other. I don't know if this is love related or work. I'm really heavily drawn to reading this as love. It's like someone knew all along that they were not saying everything that needed to be said. They were just saying what needed to be said so that they could keep coming back at night, and or if it's not sexual, just to keep this connection going. I feel like someone feels as though they have put in all the effort and the work and they are walking away from each other. If this is work related, this would symbolize the boss who says what needs to be said to keep that person at the level that they're at. And they are ready to move on. They are ready to move up. They do not want to be on the field at the bottom level doing the hard ass work anymore. They want to be elevated, and they're trying to get there. I can't remember if that card fell out or not. The Hanged Man again. It's Pisces energy. Someone could be helping you see this differently, or you are helping someone see something differently. I mean, maybe this is why you walked away from that connection after all, because you realized they weren't giving you what you wanted. I get like you were trying to give love to this person. Someone was trying to give love to a connection, and it was not being received. It was not being appreciated. This is a friend-zoned card. Even if you were hooking up with this person, they kept you in that friend zone. And then I feel like this is the way I read it originally, this way. Someone realizes they were being taken for granted. Someone realizes this connection's not going anywhere, and they are giving their love elsewhere. Keep getting a feeling of seeing a situation or a person clearly. No longer waiting. I'm hearing no longer, like letting go of what no longer serves you, or who serves you, or who wasn't serving you. Five of Wands reversed. The Empress. Because I ain't no mother effing option. I'm not out here in these streets. I ain't fighting for shit. I ain't fighting for you. I'm an Empress. You think I'm gonna fight for you? Maybe this is what this person is like realizing, like having a, what I like to call come to Jesus moment. Wow. Gemini Cancer cusp really has really ghosted me. They're really not engaging in my bullshit anymore. Nah, man, because I ain't no fool. I'm an OG. An Empress. And I'm satisfied as fuck by myself. You done shown someone. I don't know who this is. I even want to end it like this. I feel like this is an old love energy or some work energy. Because this is not like new love energy. This is like, if it's like work related, it's someone who you used to do everything they told you to do or whatever, or something, some shit like that. And now you don't do it because you're like, you've connected the dots. You're just pretending to be as good as I am at this job. I'm not listening to you anymore. And it's like once you finally realize that they had this power or control over you that you were giving them, you free yourself, you elevate, and this person is like, bullshit that you're out here doing what's best for you and knowing your own worth. If it's somehow love related, this is an old energy that was never going to give you what you wanted. Maybe you even knew that. So you switched up on them. This is giving me like narcissistic. This is giving me friend or like love related, it's someone who is used to being the person who is the ghoster, who is used to being the dumper, who is used to being the like, oh, this isn't gonna work out, because they can feel like they have the power and control, okay? You done shocked the shit out of someone by dropping them all, disappearing, popping up in this whole other direction, going this whole other way, and they're like, damn, I lost my bitch. Like that TikTok sound. It's like, damn, Gemini Cancer Cusp's out here doing what's best for her or him. Motherfucker. Let me know if it resonates. I'm like heavily like, this is what they, like, you got people. Motherfucker. Look at this person. Saying what they said and meaning what they say, not stuttering and not repeating themselves. Woo! Let me know if it resonates, Gemini Cancer Cusp. I hope you have the happiest and healthiest birthday. I hope you have a happy, healthy cusp. Please let me know what you do. Please let me know in the description box what you got going on. Not the description box, the comments. In the description box, that was where you'll find my information for my Cashapp and Venmo, and I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you so much, Gemini Cancer Cusp. I will catch you on the flip.